Okay, so this one is called seated internal rotation and extension, PAILs and rails. So again, remember the PAILs and rails formula: 60 seconds of passive, 15 seconds of trying to open the angle and you're pushing against some kind of external resistance, likely your own arm. And then 15 seconds of trying to close the angle. So we're just trying to carve deeper and deeper ranges with PAILs and rails, really. So it's like a little trick for your neurological system to get a little bit deeper and carving deeper and deeper end ranges. So you're gonna need some kind of surface to elevate your arms on. So my couch in my office is just like the perfect height. You might have to play around with it. You might have to pause the video and find something that's good for this. If you find the right surface that's just a tiny bit high, you can use your yoga blocks to prop yourself up on. So I'm going to use that to take a seat. So from here, you're going to take your arms with your palms facing up and situate them on top of some kind of soft object. So from here, you're going to walk your hands pretty close, but not so close that it feels very uncomfortable. So you're going to rotate your shoulders in, right? In towards the center of your chest, so towards your sternum, right? And this is going to be a passive range. So if you feel like you're not really getting much of a stretch in the front of the shoulders, which I'm not, you can take the block off or find something to elevate yourself properly. So this is just the right amount for me. I feel like I can get a little bit of range once I get to the PAILs and rails component. So this is passive. So you're going to stay here about 60 seconds. Just the right amount of stretch. So notice how this is kind of similar to, oh, by the way, you want to have like a timer out for this, so 60 seconds. This is very similar to the sleeper stretch on your right side, but that one has the elbow bent and this one has the elbow straight. And they both have value because, you know, you should work in every range possible. Life is not linear. So from here, you want to stay in the stretch for about a minute. And remember to breathe and try not to move around too much. Once those 60 seconds are up, I'm pretty sure you know what's going to come. Put all your fingertips down on the surface and you're going to irradiate in the belly and start with about 60% effort. So you're going to push down, right? And I'm kind of exaggerating the push so that you see all my muscles activating and pushing. This is an isometric contraction, meaning there is no motion occurring, but there is a contraction happening. Force is being exerted. It's like a plank. So you're pushing and you're pushing and you're working your way up to about 70%, 80%, which is called ramping. You're ramping up the contraction and you're pushing and you're pushing and you're pushing. Then from here, you want to slowly peel the top of the arms off of the surface and you're going to try to lift. So you see how I got up maybe like 1 inch? You're going to hold it and hold it for 15 seconds. And then you're going to slowly put the hands down and relax. Come out of it. Move the shoulders around a little bit. Your triceps and biceps might be very on and a little bit fatigued at this point. And then you're going to do a second set. And that's it.